Jim was just one of hundreds of Western journalists, humanitarian workers, and civilians in Syria who've suffered greatly at the hands of these two men and many others. So I am calling on our international community and the U.S. government to have the courage to hold these men accountable in an open trial where we can face them and they can hear all the pain and suffering they've inflicted on the world, and so that the rest of the world can understand the atrocity of their crimes. Right now, I'm concerned because these criminals and many others are being held in a very volatile situation because they're still in Syria. And obviously, there's still war, bombing going on. So I know they're trying to keep them safe, but I feel it's an urgent need for the international community and our country to take leadership and to make sure that they are detained and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. That to send these men to Guantanamo would be a travesty because the United Kingdom has already said that they would not share evidence that they have if that were the case. And also, if the death penalty were pursued, the United Kingdom's been very clear about the fact that they would not share the evidence they have against these two. I think the other thing that's important, I feel that I am against the death penalty for them also, George, because I feel that feeds into the jihadist desire for martyrdom and heroic afterlife, if you will. And these men do not deserve that. They deserve to be held in solitary confinement for the rest of their lives and held accountable for the pain they've inflicted. I feel that death is an easy way out. It's much too easy. I mean, the horror that these men and so many others have inflicted needs to be known by the world, and they need to be held accountable for these crimes against humanity. When I hear that these ISIS criminals say that the crimes against them are propaganda, I just am reminded at how shrewd they are. These men are shrewd, and they knew how to recruit and how to inflict incredible pain on our citizens and many people, many innocents in Syria. So I'm not at all surprised that they consider this propaganda.
Okay, that should work.